guys, it's me Chalta and welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be a fun DIY video. To be very honest, tie-dye is so in trend right now. All I can see on TikTok are DIY videos and I wanted to do the bleach dye that everyone is doing, but then I tried it did not work. I did not have bleach, so I did not want to buy it because ultimately it is a chemical and it is not that good for the environment. So I decided to find a sustainable option to tie-dye my t-shirts, and I finally decided to tie-dye my t-shirt using haldi or turmeric. So this is what the t-shirt looks like. It turned out so good, and I also tried doing tie-dye with onion peels, and I would be uploading that video on my Instagram. So if you're not following me on my Instagram, follow me right now. So without waiting anymore, let's get this video started. So the t-shirt that I'm going to DIY today is this white Michael Kors tee. I always feel like one can't have enough white tees, but this one has a few spots at the back, so I decided to tie-dye it. And to tie-dye this t-shirt, I started by folding the t-shirt alternatively, and I just did that for the whole length. After that, I made that into a roll, much like a cinnamon roll, and then I used 3 rubber bands to tie them up. I did not have rubber bands, so I used dark colored hair ties and they worked pretty well. Next, I am just adding water to a kadhai, and then I added 2 tablespoons of haldi or turmeric, and then I just mixed it all up. And after mixing the haldi into the water, I put it on flame and I let it simmer for about half an hour. I waited until the solution became orange, and then I added my t-shirt into the hot water, and then I just submerged it fully. I used a spoon to do it, and I let it be for about 4 to 5 hours. After 5 hours, I drained all the water and I put the t-shirt in fresh water. I removed all the rubber bands and I just washed the t-shirt in water until it stopped bleeding color. And you need not use any soap or anything, just use your hands and keep washing it until the water becomes clear. And once you've washed it, put it in a dryer or just leave it to sun dry. And this is how my eco-friendly tie-dye t-shirt turned out. I absolutely love it, and I am wearing this t-shirt so much more right now. Then I decided to create 3 crop tops from this t-shirt. For the first one, I'm just using an old crop top to get an idea of the length, and I'm just cutting the t-shirt. Once I cut the t-shirt into a crop top, I decided to paint it a little. I was really inspired by this t-shirt that says "Life is Gucci." The Gucci is written in like a mirror image. I decided to use the GUCCY spelling of Gucci, and then I just traced it using a pencil. It was like a hand-drawn thing because it is not perfect in the t-shirt as well. And then I just used my red fabric color to write it all down. I did this all freehand and it need not be perfect. Once I was done writing Gucci, I used the red paint with some water to add little blotches of red color, which looks like a red tie-dye effect, and I loved how this t-shirt turned out. I let it dry for a while, and this is the final result. I absolutely love it, and I can really pair it with the shorts like I'm wearing here, or a pair of jeans, skirt. It can be paired with anything and it is super comfy. For the second DIY, I decided to create a back tie camisole top from the fabric that was left after cropping the t-shirt. I put the tube of fabric around my chest that was left after cropping the t-shirt, and I measured it, and I literally eyeballed the measurements. I marked it, and then I cut the strip out, and this strip I would be using to create straps. After cutting this piece out, I also cut out the back piece, and then it gave me a rectangular piece that I would use to create my camisole. Next, I cut strips out of the fabric that I I cut around 6 straps. I did not do any measurement, and then after cutting the strips, I started by hemming the raw edge of the top. I used a white thread and a needle to do it, and I only did that because I did not have fabric glue. If in case you have fabric glue, use that. It is so much easier, and this is what the fabric looked like after it was hemmed. Then I am just marking the places where I have to stitch the strap, and then I'm using a thread and needle to do so. Once the strap was sewn in place, I folded a triangular part of the fabric to create an armhole that goes around the strap, and then I started hemming that triangular piece using a thread and a needle. I just added small stitches to give it a finishing, and then I started attaching the second strap, and when both the straps were attached, this is how it looked, and this had to get tied at the back. Then I am just placing the straps that I need to sew, and once the straps were sewn, this is how the cami looked. You can easily do this with a fabric glue. I only used a thread and needle because I did not have it, and I absolutely love how this turned out. I used the second piece of fabric to DIY a $35 Zara top that I saw. I used the rectangular piece and I just cut 2 small loops from the fabric, and then I just added those loops to 2 lower corners and I stitched them up, and then I used some rope. You can also use a ribbon, and I stitched the rope to be straps on 2 opposite sides of the upper portion. Then all I did was I took the rope and I looped it through the loop at the lower end, and that's really it. You just have to put your hands in the rope and then tie it all back, and yeah, that's really it. Obviously this can be done with the fabric glue as well. I absolutely love how it turned out. It was just a trial and error that I was trying, and it looks so good. It literally took me less than 10 minutes to make it, so I would definitely want you to try this as well. I'd like to love you. I'd like to love you night and day, if I may. So this was a really fun DIY project, and it is so easy. Even if you're not someone who's very artsy, you can absolutely do that because nothing can go wrong in tie-dye. And about the washing, I think the dye would eventually fade with each wash. I would suggest you to wash it by hand and not put it in the washer or dryer with your load of clothes, because the color might bleed and it might go to other clothes. So that's it, and I had so much fun creating 3 crop tops out of a single t-shirt. And in case you want more DIY videos, leave it in the comments below. Let me know what you want me to DIY, and yeah, that's it for this video. I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up and hit the bell notification, and that's it for this video. I'll see you next Monday. Bye.